What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at Hamilton, Ontario's numbers as the Hamilton board has released their figures for May of 2023, and the numbers are very promising.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Month over month, compared to what's happened year over year, the numbers are actually higher. So if you're looking to get involved in the real estate market, trying to sell or purchase, now is actually still a pretty good time. Prices have inched up, but obviously if people's comforts have now come into play with mortgage rates, this is the time. I highly recommend you book a call with me. I won't bite your head off. I'm pretty easygoing, and we can actually go through what is actually needed for you to purchase a home or what is needed to actually sell your home. I get a lot of people that ask me about what is needed to actually sell our home, what would give us the best ROI, and I'll be there to help you out. My contact information is below. You can book a free consultation with me through Calendly, and let's book that Zoom call. The first thing we're going to be looking at is what is the overall price that Hamilton has reached. So let's take a look at the average price of what Hamilton, Ontario homes are actually worth. And currently, in the month of May, those prices have actually reached $814,000. Now, year over year, those are down 9.1%, as you can see. But if you take a look at this chart over here, it shows the residential activity, and you can see where those average prices are headed along with benchmark. Hamilton Board actually uses the benchmark as their driving indicator for their number. I personally don't like that. I usually like to use a median. So the median figures actually eliminate the extreme figures that an average still takes into consideration. So the benchmark pricing indicator is basically where it's saying that this is what a particular home would be selling for on the MLS. But obviously in real estate, there are many differences in homes, be it that if it's a 3-bedroom home, doesn't necessarily mean that all 3-bedroom homes are the same and they're going to sell for that same price. So the key here actually is to see exactly where we had those highs in February and March of 2022 and seeing exactly where those line up to in the current market. Hamilton has seen an increase in the new listings activity, and it's actually got 1,234 new listings. That's still down, and that's what's also causing that upward pressure in the real estate market in Hamilton, because there isn't enough quality listings. So if you're thinking about actually selling, this would actually be a good time, because you are actually going to be able to get more for your home. Currently, there are 1,114 homes available throughout all of Hamilton. That inventory is down 16.1%. One of the things that I personally like to do is I like to dissect properties based on the property type. So we look at detached homes, semi-detached condos, condo apartments, and townhomes. So first, what we want to be able to do is see exactly what the makeup is for Hamilton, Ontario, and then we can actually take a deeper dive into those particular numbers. So the detached market segment represents 66% of all Hamilton homes, followed by condo apartments at 12%, townhomes at 5%, condo towns at 6%, and semi-detached at 5%. This particular infograph, you can actually see that detached home benchmark prices have reached $869,600. The semi-detached market is actually $780,000. Row homes are at $680,000 and apartments are at $480,000. Now, what is very interesting to see is actually which price point are most of the homes being sold at. It has been the strongest price point since 2021 even, is the $600,000 to $800,000 mark. So if you're looking for a home in Hamilton, Ontario, it is very attainable to get homes between $600,000 and $800,000 and have 3 or 4 bedrooms, a yard, detached homes. So the price point is very attainable for first-time home buyers. Now, the second segment, which has been quite big, is you can see the 800 to a million. So it seems to be that Hamilton is a great market for first-time home buyers. It's also a great market for if you are an investor looking to cash flow on properties. Be sure to contact me if you wanted to know a little bit more about how to get involved in the multifamily business and finding real estate investment properties. Be sure to contact me. Use my Calendly link and let's book a Zoom call, and I can actually show you some great properties, as I myself have invested heavily in Hamilton, Ontario. In this particular chart, I'm actually going to focus more on the median pricing, which will give us a better idea of what is actually happening. As you can see in the detached market segment, you can see that the median price is actually $833,000. Fine, we're still down 7.4% from what happened last year in the month of May. And so semi-detached market is now 705,000. Row homes are at 721,000. And apartments are at 500,000. Now here's a really cool graph that can actually show you where the most amount of activity is taking place within Hamilton. And as you can see, Hamilton Mountain is almost 25% of the real estate market that's taking place. Now Hamilton Center represents about, I'd say, 12 to 13%. Hamilton East and West are also about 10 and 8% respectively. Now, another area which is very good is Stony Creek, and that's roughly about 15% of the market. So these areas are great areas for you to get invested in, or also because of where these particular districts are located, they're very accessible to highways and amenities. I do highly encourage you guys to take a look at this infographic and make sure that you pause the video so you can actually see what the median prices are in a particular area. And then you'll be able to dive deeper into the numbers and see what properties suit your needs. Now, when we look to see what kind of market Hamilton, Ontario is, whether it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, or balanced market, one thing to note here is that we are actually at the cusp of a seller's market. And in most cases, sellers will now be in control of how they want to sell their homes. Now, this could be a good thing and a bad thing. If you're selling, you control how to sell your home, you control those conditions. Sellers can actually now start to demand a little bit extra money for their homes. If you're looking at purchasing your home, you really need to get all your information together when it comes to your mortgages and what you're pre-approved for. I am actually a mortgage specialist, so if you do need some insight on how to get pre-approved or what you actually qualify for, be sure to contact me through my Calendly, and we can book a call even regarding mortgage services also.